I think we're at the point, if this drought is as big as I think it is, I think we're going to be rationing both corn and soybeans. I think it's, that severe.
Having owned this plot of land since 1979, Mike Whelan has seen his share of weather fluctuations. There were the droughts of the 80s and last year's water saturation, but this year's heat and lack of rain will be one for the record books.
There's what some of them look like. Absolutely nothing.
His 1,800-acre corn and soybean farm sits in the middle of what is now considered the worst drought in the United States since 1956.
It's mind-boggling. When you see the breadth of it in the prime agriculture, part of the country, it's just incredible, and it's just actually it's devastating.
I've been in agriculture and been farming for 32 years, in addition to the post that I now hold, and for me, I've never seen a year this dry and this hot for this long.
We've went from a start in the spring where we had adequate moisture to get it up, and kind of enough rain to keep it growing, to get it to the point where it was going to tassel, and then the water shut off and the heat came. And went through extreme temperatures of 105 to 108 degrees for a 2-week period, which just totally devastated the crop.
After months battling record temperatures, the Whelan family farm in Monroe County, Missouri now faces a choice. Do they wait a few more weeks and hope for rain, or do they cut their losses, destroy their crop, and file a claim on their 2012 season?
Most likely we're going to probably just drop a vertical tillage tool in this and lay this down, because a lot of it's not going to be worth harvesting.
The latest number I heard this morning was about 80% of the corn crop in Missouri is rated poor to very poor, which compared to last year, the ratings would have been probably almost 70% good to excellent. So very few acres of corn crop in Missouri are rated at any kind of production for 2012.
Most of it has been appraised in the county that I've heard of has been running from 0 to 2 bushel an acre. That's, nothing compared to what we normally run. This part of the country, we can raise 150 to 175 bushel corn per acre. So, any way you figure it, you're going to lose money this year.
The world was looking at a record crop going into this year in the U.S. And all of a sudden, those forecasts just went poof. They disintegrated with this heat, and that has driven prices up massively in the last month and a half. Corn has risen 40%, wheat's up 50%, soybeans are up 25% since mid-June.
I've been told by the local offices they've already been notified of a number of $500,000 claims, and they're bigger than that. They just crossed that threshold. So if these prices keep going up like we're seeing them, yeah, we're going to see some extremely large claims in the Midwest.
Mike says he runs about $350,000 in coverage on the farm and currently has about $275,000 in this year's crop. And despite carrying the optimism required of farmers, believes he will have to contact his insurance agent very soon.
We're at the spot where we know we need to. And I'm the county commissioner for the whole county here, and I drive all over it, and actually there's spots in this county that are worse than what it is right here. It's one of them things, we always look forward to every year, and this is one we're going to probably wish we didn't have to go through, but we'll survive and we'll go again.
The next 2 to 3 weeks are perhaps the most important time for the Whelan farm. While it seems clear the corn crop is a loss, a little rain might save the nearly 900 acres of soybean. Regardless, the impact of this drought and the effects it has on the food supply of the United States and the world will most likely be felt for a very long time. Christopher Booker, Financial Times, Monroe County, Missouri.